Long ago, in the mists between heaven and earth, there lived 8 extraordinary beings, the 8 Immortals, each with their own story, virtue, and power. They were not gods, nor mortals, but something in between, enlightened souls who transcended life and death, roaming the realms in harmony with the Tao. There was Lu Dongbin, the scholar swordsman, whose blade could cut through illusion as well as evil. He Xingu, the graceful maiden, who carried a lotus flower that purified hearts. Zhang Wolao, the eccentric old sage, who rode backward on a white donkey that folded into paper when not in use. Han Xiangzi, the flute player, whose melodies could make flowers bloom and stones weep. Lan Saiha, the youthful wanderer, neither man nor woman, singing songs of impermanence and joy. Li Taiguai, the iron crutch immortal, whose compassion healed the sick and guided lost souls. Chao Guijiao, once a nobleman, who turned from vanity to virtue, wearing his jade tablets as symbols of repentance. And Han Zhongli, the elder of the 8, with a great fan that could revive the dead or transform stones into gold. One day, the 8 Immortals gathered on the eastern shore, gazing across the vast ocean toward the Punlai Isles, the realm of the Immortals. The waters shimmered under the morning sun, and the waves whispered of challenge and mystery. "Shall we cross the sea?" said Lu Dongbin with a smile. "But not by the usual way," replied Han Zhongli, stroking his beard. "Let us each use our own powers, our own treasures, to cross." And so, they did. He Xingu placed her lotus on the waves and stood upon it lightly, as if dancing on air. Zhang Wolao summoned his paper donkey, which trotted across the waves as though galloping through mist. Han Xiangzi's flute played notes that turned water into solid melody beneath his feet. Li Taiguai floated on his iron crutch, cackling as he went. One by one, each immortal displayed their unique Tao, a perfect harmony of wisdom and wonder. But as they neared Punlai, the Dragon King of the Eastern Sea awoke. Enraged by their intrusion, he sent storms and sea monsters to test them. Yet the 8 Immortals laughed, for they feared no storm. Each used their divine powers to calm the seas, not with might, but with understanding. Their unity and balance conquered chaos itself. When they finally reached the shores of Punlai, the clouds parted, and the sun glowed brighter than gold. The 8 Immortals toasted with celestial wine, their laughter echoing across heaven and earth. And so the saying was born. The 8 Immortals cross the sea, each shows their divine power. A story not merely of magic, but of harmony, courage, and the boundless creativity of the human spirit.